This is going to be your biggest problem starting a trading card business, whether it's Pokemon or any other TCG. And that is volume. Volume and the rate that you churn it out is going to be indispensable to your success. And in order to have volume, you need inventory. And inventory is hard to come by. This is currently my issue in my Pokemon business. Put some B-roll up of my current inventory. It's currently not that much. I got like $50 to my name, or $50 in inventory, and I got about $80 in sealed, which isn't horrible, but I'm looking to be closer to at like $300 in inventory and like, $100 and so liquid. But it's hard as just starting out. Nobody knows your name. Nobody really wants to sell to you. So, if you're selling, I'm buying. Hit my DMs on Instagram, 75 to 80% depending on the card, how liquid it is, how I'm feeling about it that day. This is basically my call to action video to try to get, some people more interested in it. But just starting out, nobody knows your name. So it's rough out here to try to get people to sell you their cards or even buy from you that's not off like eBay or whatnot. Which I get because there is probably a shit ton of scammers out here. Especially with how big the boom is. Currently it's not looking exactly like pandemic times, but it's looking quite spicy out here. You got people in Costco flipping over shit just to get some 151 so they can flip online and they don't even really care about the card. It's looking a little similar, but there are differences. The reason why I'm going hard on YouTube is so people feel more comfortable to try to sell me their shit. Like a Coop Collectibles, he got very big reputation. Nice guy Coop, always giving kids free shit. Jar Chomp Collectibles, also a nice guy, stand-up dude, seems quite chill. So, people want to sell cards to him because they fuck with the vendor POVs. Minimal Cards, also a fire dude, clean setup. Dude, very nice, so people want to sell cards to him. Not only that, they all have YouTube, a platform to reach out to you guys in the internet aether, so you feel more comfortable with them. I don't think in 2024, I almost said 2022, goddamn, am I a time traveler? I don't think there is a way to run a business without making stupid little videos online. Whether it be about problems you're facing, opening up a new set, or, just talking about the market in general. Which, I have a few videos coming out talking about Terrastal Festival, and, whatnot scammers and MetaZoo, some other stuff that I just want to chat about. I plan on going hard, so like and subscribe, please. And also another way to grow on Instagram and TikTok and other platforms is to show off hot cards. But if you don't have the inventory, you can't show off these hot cards. Now, I think getting sealed product, especially Japanese product, is a lot easier than getting people to try to sell you their singles. I spent maybe a day and a half looking on Instagram, DMing some people from Japan, and I got somebody who's willing to sell me their supply at under market value, or USD market value, I should say. But singles is a whole different ball game. You need people to come to you. You can't go to people. I mean, some people you can DM, but most people are trying to do what you're trying to do. They're not trying to sell at 80%. They're in the game of making profits, just like you are. So it's kind of hard to just, hit up somebody who has a bunch of Pokemon cards because they're probably trying to get full comps or close to it. And don't be like me. I have complete and utter fear of missing out. So, your boy made some bad purchases. They're not necessarily bad. I'm going to break even on a couple of them. I'm going to profit on the other two that I got. But I'm trying to use other platforms to try to gain inventory, whatnot, and eBay. But those are hard, especially when, there's 5 other people bidding, and then it's past 80% up. It's basically market value at this point. So it's rough. Sometimes you can on Whatnot especially, you can pick up cards for mad cheap for a couple bucks and then flip them for like 10. But that's on occasion. So also look out for alternative platforms like that. People don't necessarily have to come to you. It's just the easiest option. Don't fall to the fear of missing out, like I do. Don't have crippling anxiety because you're not turning and burning and moving as fast as you want to. Things will come in time. Just like the dude said in my comment section the last time, put a picture up here. Slow and steady wins the race. Just like the turtle. The turtle always wins. Hit my DMs on Instagram if you're trying to sell. I'm buying 75 to 80% depending on what card it is, how much I like it. Follow me on Whatnot. I tend to go live a lot there. I don't have a set schedule currently. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. I also post little videos about me packing my orders. If you buy a card from me, you might see it. You might get a little shout out too if you do it privately. Thank you guys for watching a less rambly video. Goodbye.